After a long drive yesterday, I finally made it to North Vancouver. Staying in Bellingham, but I drove up for the day to do some trails up here on Mount Seymour. And I just did a couple black trails up there, and it's so funny, the level of black trails here compared to most other trail systems. It's a whole other world. Half of these trails we consider double black in a lot of their trail systems. It's kind of funny. But yeah, so I'm doing now a trail called Pangor, completely blind. And yeah, let's see how it is. Pangor. I always make the mistake, especially when riding a trail blind, of looking too far ahead instead of, or sorry, not far enough ahead, the opposite. Instead of actually looking where I'm going to be, I'm looking down at my front tire. Especially in tech trails, it's different on flow trails, but oh god. Okay, yeah, I'll try it. Getting exposed to some North Shore skinnies here. Oh, rough go. Made it to the end and then just grabbed too much brake. Oh, all right. All right. Oh man, I feel like I need to go up and clean it so it doesn't get into my head. All right, nice and easy. Let's see if I can clean this thing. It's the wide bars that screwed me that first time. There you go, I'm glad with that. Happy I cleaned it. Oh man, I gotta take a look at this. One back up. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna give this skinny drop a try. Oh, just don't have the speed or the confidence. Oh, I'll skip it for now. Lose something?
Yeah, an earbud.
Oh, rough.
Yeah.
A white one?
Dude, thanks for looking anyway.
Yeah.
I gotta call it and head down.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, right. Fortunately, this guy who lost a earbud here. Tried to help him for a minute, but wasn't much help. Whoa, not paying attention for a second. Oh, sorry. You guys good? Oh, I'm good. I'm just, I'm going blind, so I don't know if I'm actually much faster than you, but okay. I'll give it a shot. That's good. A little skinny ladder. Whew. I am not good at these North Shore skinnies. Something I am not used to riding around here or anywhere. Don't really get much of that in Montana. Whew. Skipping half of them just because I'm chickening out. Good stuff. Also, not really in bike shape at the moment. I did, however, just spend a whole weekend, last weekend, fully rebuilding my bike, almost everything. So down to the bearings, so new pivot bearings everywhere. Rebuilt my fork, actually put new stanchions on because I scratched them up last year in a crash. But I did my lower service on my fork. I didn't need the damper service on my fork or shock, so I left those alone. I did, however, notice after I did all the work, I thought my hubs were okay. Turns out they're a bit gritty. So, gotta do a hub service soon. But I figured they're good until after this trip. They're working fine, they're just a touch grittier than I would love. Could use some new bearings in there. Where am I? Gotta check this out. Might try this. It's a little sketchy. I might chicken out because it's got a drop in the middle of the skinny. The rock roll afterwards, no problem. The skinny, I don't know about all that. Whew. Okay, I did it. Definitely made me nervous though. That was fun though. The drop's not so bad because it's less of a tire width, but, or not width, but tire length, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Still a little sketch though. The key is to maintain confidence and, unlike what I just did, not get distracted. So hard to do around here when everything's new. Get distracted by every little thing off the trail. You! That looks pretty nasty right there. Oh, it's a climb. I'm not expecting that. Okay. Climbing up the woodwork, I guess. And to climb up the skinny. I'm glad it's not wet today. Last time I was on the North Shore, I did some trails and it was pretty wet. And it definitely spooked me in some parts. Yeah, I'm out of shape. Yeah, you can tell I haven't done enough riding this season. I am worked. Woo. Let's keep this going. Oh man, this is a punchy climb. Oh, I am not a punchy climb kind of guy. Oh my God. All right, I'm burning out my lungs. All right, I'm gonna take 5. All right, let's try again. Man, I am out of shape. I'm so used to more mild, I guess, road climbs. Sustained, but not punchy. All right. Looks like it might be going downhill again soon, which I am so glad to be seeing.
Alright, so at this point, I didn't quite make it to the very end of Pangor, but I was pulled off track a little bit by a local who told me I should definitely go this other way, which is a trail called Boogie Nights. So that's why you'll see me end the trail just slightly early. I'm not sure what's after this, and I wish I could have come back, but unfortunately, the next day I broke my collarbone and wasn't able to come back. So hopefully at some point I'll finish, but for now, that is all I had for Pangor, with a tiny bit left over at the end.